What's up, whiskey lovers? Day 2. Well, technically it's day 21, but day 2 of the Craftworks reviews of the 3 that I've been sent from those guys. So again, shout out to Crafty for sending me some samples to try this new release. Now, as I mentioned, there's 3 in the release. Last night's one was a peated one. Really wasn't for me, only because of the sheer fact I'm just not a peated person. No offense, Crafty, it didn't convert me to being a smoky one, but I have kept a sample there because I've got a good mate of mine who has just got back to Brisbane, and it's gonna be absolutely perfect for him. So if you are a peated person, go back, watch that one, disregard me choking on myself, and go and buy it and enjoy it. So tonight's one is, as I mentioned, the Tokay, okay, and I believe this is from a wine barrel as well. So 100 litre single cask wine barrel. It's heavy charred, and French oak was the barrel type. Ooh, you can smell that. Yeah, you can smell that sweetness, that wine in there. Now these are this is aged for around 3 years. Again, there's not that much information on there. Because as I said, it's a fairly new kind of thing. It's 54%, it's 500ml bottles. They come for $174 again. And this one, I think there's about 230 bottles. So I want to read something out because this is something I discovered tonight. This is on the About section on Crafty's website. And don't just read this or listen to this. Go to his blog section and have a look at how he started whiskey when his mate passed away, was gifted his whiskey. He hated whiskey at the time, and he learnt to love whiskey and the appreciation from that. So if that's not a reason to have a whiskey for somebody, I don't know what is. But anyways, the About Crafty part. So on his About section on his website, make sure you come and have a look. But I've just taken a little snippet of that. And basically, he classifies himself as a craft worker, therefore I am. Now, what he means by that is that what I do is I'm a craft. It's physically sensory work, and it gives me happiness. It fits beautifully with my personal philosophy of, in life, you need to have a passion and purpose to be happy. Craftworks single malt whiskey drinkers are people who are interested in the story of a craft artisan spirit, people who appreciate the art and the craft and the explanation of what we can create as a small producer. I am proud of the spirit I produce, and I'm proud of the connections I've made, and I'm proud that I have become affectionately known as Crafty. Well, Crafty, cheers to you, mate. So let's get into this and have a taste. As I said, it is very sweet. That's more like it. Okay. That is much, much, much more on my palate. It is a heavy hitter, it's a 54. It's got like a maple kind of taste at the end, or a bit of a sweet taste at the end. Let's give that a drop of water. And you see, it's got a very small spice note on it as well, which is interesting. But it is quite enjoyable as it sits by itself. Okay. That's definitely opened up the wine smells. Mellowed it out and made it quite a beautiful whiskey to drink as it is. So for me, at 500 mils, $174. Now, as we spoke about earlier on in this case, Australian whiskey is not the same as a Jameson bottle. There is a lot more that goes into it in costing wise and production and small, all small production. 174 bucks for this. I agree. I give this one probably about a 7.5 for what I enjoyed. And will I be buying a bottle? This one, 100% I'll be buying it. That's only if there's any more available. As I mentioned, there's only 230. So, Crafty, mate, congratulations on making an amazing whiskey. I'm definitely gonna finish this one. So guys, catch me tomorrow for the last Craftworks one. And I can't remember what name it was. No, I do, I just can't pronounce it. That's the reason. So join me tomorrow to watch the 3rd one. And if you are interested in buying any of the Craftworks stuff, I'll put a link down below somewhere. All right, guys, we'll catch you tomorrow. Pretty good.